All right, welcome back to the One Bar and Lumpiga Show. I am One Bar, and in this episode, we're going to be talking about the possibility. Could Dan Bailey be traded before the November 3rd trade deadline? Before getting into that, remember, subscribe to the One Bar and Lumpiga Show. Like the videos. We're here every damn day talking Minnesota Vikings. So, yes, trade deadline is November 3rd. A lot of talkers as far as the Vikings being active. Anthony Harris, Riley Reiff, Kyle Rudolph. Those are the hot names when it comes to the Vikings and trading. But one guy that nobody's talking about possibly being traded is kicker Dan Bailey. And, you know, everything is on the table. The Vikings have made that very, very clear. So I think that absolutely includes Dan Bailey. Dan Bailey, when he came for the Vikings at first, yes, he had a little bit of the yips, but he has worked those out. He has become one of the better kickers in the NFL, one of the most consistent. This year he is 78%, but 6 for 8. One of those misses was from 50 plus. Another one was, 49 or something. So he's very reliable. And there are teams out there that need kickers. There are teams out there that are looking to make a push into the playoffs, or teams that is on the cusp of trying to get into the playoffs that need kickers. So Vikings just all of a sudden finally have their kicker that they can rely on. Why the hell would they just trade him away? Well, look where we're at right now. We are tearing it down. They're not going to admit it, but we're tearing it down. So Dan Bailey should absolutely be included in that. And it's a perfect case scenario because we got a guy named Chase McLaughlin on our practice squad who's, I wouldn't say a hot commodity, but he's a young kicker. He's protected every week. We protect the guy from the practice squad so he doesn't get sniped. So they got a little bit of love for him. Last year he was in the league. He played for a couple teams, did pretty good. I think he was 78% field goal percentage. And in college at Illinois, showed off. He's got a big leg, had a handful of 50-plus yard field goals, never missed an extra point. So if we're rebuilding this thing, why not put a kicker that we already have on our roster, part of that rebuild? In the next 10 games, get him in there, get him some more experience. He had some experience last year, but let's see what he's got. Dan Bailey, the one team that sticks out as far as who he could help, we all know it. It's the Tennessee Titans. Gostkowski has been a train wreck this year. Of course, he was perfect 6 for 6 against the Vikings, and that's just how it goes. But other than that game, he has been a mess. He had another bad game yesterday. Tennessee Titans cannot go into the playoffs with him as their kicker, or they will be shitting their pants every time he lines up for a kick. So, guys, Dan Bailey, what will his compensation be if we actually traded him? I don't know, 6th-round pick maybe. We gave up a 5th for Vedvik. I mean, we must have been drinking the whole night before to give up that pick, but kickers and trades do happen. Josh Scobie was traded not too long ago. Look over the last few years, there has been trades for kickers. And Dan Bailey is a very reliable kicker. I would say he's a little above average when it comes to kickers in the NFL today. He's been around the block. He's been on playoff teams. He would be a perfect fit for a team like the Titans or one of these other teams that are trying to get into the playoffs that are have a little bit of a shaky kicker. So all I'm saying is we should just think about it, prepare ourselves mentally that Dan Bailey could be on the trade block, and there could be teams out there. And if it's the Titans, you know what? Let's sweeten the deal a little bit. Throw Riley Reiff in there, throw Dan Bailey in there. I don't know. Give us a 4th and a 6th, maybe a conditional 7th. You got yourselves a deal. All right, that's it. We'll be back very, very soon to talk more Minnesota Vikings.